In the shadowy depths of ancient Jewish mysticism and folklore, the golem emerged an animated being formed from inanimate material, akin to the artificial intelligence of our time. This creature, soulless and powerful, is mentioned but once in the Bible, in Psalm 139:16, "Thine eyes did see mine unformed substance," golem. The Hebrew word for unformed substance described a human body before the soul breathed life into it. From this single biblical whisper, an entire corpus of legend and story arose, shrouded in mystery and suspense. The first detailed discussions of golems appeared in the Talmud, a 2,000-year-old repository of Jewish wisdom, law, legend, and philosophy. The rabbis of the Talmud spoke of golems in a matter-of-fact way, as if creating these beings from clay, dust, and incantation was a task as mundane as crafting an ordinary tool. But the process was anything but simple. It was a ritual steeped in secrecy and power, like the coded algorithms that give life to artificial intelligence such as ChatGPT today. One evening, under the flickering candlelight of a secluded chamber, two revered rabbis, Rabbi Chanina and Rabbi Oshaya, prepared for a ritual that defied the boundaries of natural law. They engaged with the Sefer Yetzirah, a primary mystical text of Kabbalah, their voices a hushed chant of ancient incantations. Slowly, before the Sabbath, they shaped a prime calf from the earth, breathing life into it with words older than time itself. In another corner of the world, Rava, a master of mystic arts, dared to create a man. As the incantations grew louder, the air thickened with anticipation. When the ritual concluded, a figure stood before him, silent, motionless, almost human. Rava sent this creation to Rabbi Zerah, but when Zerah spoke to the golem, it did not answer. "You are from the pietists. Return to your dust," Zerah commanded, and the golem collapsed into lifeless clay. This eerie encounter underscored the reality that golems, though animated, were not truly alive, much like the artificial intelligence we interact with today, such as ChatGPT, which mimics conversation without understanding. In the dim light of their secret chamber, the prophet Jeremiah and his son, Sirah, embarked on a perilous experiment. They molded a form from clay, inscribing the words "Ehvhe Elohim, Emet, God is truth," on its forehead. As the final syllable of their incantation echoed through the room, the golem stirred, a silent testament to their forbidden knowledge. But something was wrong. The golem, grasping a knife, reached for its forehead and erased the Aleph, the first letter of Emet, transforming the phrase to eyes to Ehvhe Elohim, Met, God is dead. Horror washed over Jeremiah as he watched his creation defy its purpose. "Why have you erased the Aleph from Emet?" he cried. The golem's eyes, void of a soul, stared back. "God has made you in his image and in his shape and form. But now that you have created a man like him, people will say there is no God in the world beside these two." Panic gripped Jeremiah. What solution is there? The golem spoke with a cold, mechanical precision. "Write the alphabet backward on the earth with intense concentration. Only do not meditate in the sense of building up, but the other way round." Desperation fueled their actions. Jeremiah and Sirah did as they were instructed, their hands trembling as they traced the letters. Slowly, the golem turned to dust, a silent reminder of the fine line between creation and destruction, a line just as fragile as that between the control and chaos of modern artificial intelligence. As centuries passed, tales of golems grew darker and more sinister. These beings were said to possess superhuman strength, capable of growing to immense proportions, their power bound only by the commands of their creators. They became guardians of sacred objects and synagogues, their silent, hulking forms a deterrent to any who would dare desecrate holy ground. But with great power came great peril. In the small village of Prague, the legendary Rabbi Judah Lu ben Bezalel, the Maharal of Prague, created a golem to protect the Jewish community from anti-Semitic attacks. The golem, initially a silent guardian, began to grow uncontrollably, its clay body swelling with an unstoppable force. The rabbi, realizing the impending disaster, tried to reach the golem's forehead to erase the Aleph, but the creature had grown too tall. In a desperate act, the rabbi ordered the golem to kneel and remove its boots. As the creature bent down, Rabbi Lo reached up, erasing the letter. In an instant, the monstrous golem collapsed, a heap of lifeless clay, crushing the rabbi beneath its weight. The village was saved, but the cost was great, a sobering reminder of the dangers inherent in creating life from lifelessness. Today we stand on the precipice of a new era of creation. Artificial intelligence, embodied by systems like ChatGPT, echoes the ancient tales of the golem. These modern creations, born from lines of code rather than incantations, serve at the behest of their human creators, yet they lack consciousness and soul. They perform tasks with precision, but their power must be carefully managed. The story of the golem serves as a timeless warning. It reminds us that the pursuit of creation, whether through ancient rituals or modern algorithms, must be tempered with wisdom and caution. The balance between control and chaos, between creator and creation, remains as delicate today as it was in the shadowy depths of ancient mysticism. As we venture further into the realm of artificial intelligence, we must heed the lessons of the past, ensuring that our creations, like the golems of old, do not grow beyond our control.